Delightful note to start on.
What's up?
There he is. Oh, welcome to Cursed Heroes, everybody. A Pathfinder 2e adventure of Season of Ghost. How are we?
Oh, it's Wednesday, and there's 5 more days in this week, whatever. Other than that, pretty good. How's everybody else?
If that math works out. Thursday,
It does.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
4.
You one of those freaks that believes like Sunday starts the week?
No.
That would be
It's the
less
weekend.
days.
I have this argument with people all the time. It's the weekend. Sunday can't start the week. It's not the week start.
I'm glad you agree.
You have the
Like-
week and the weekend.
They give me
That's it.
Sunday off. It's not the week. It's not the week starts. The week beginner. The week opener.
I just think it's just, yeah, you get the week and the weekend.
Did we
You're
all
living a capitalist lie.
What? The weekend is a capitalist lie?
No, he's a singer.
He is. He's pretty good.
I do like
He,
him.
he doesn't spell his name right, but I like him.
It's like you just say Sunday and Saturday are the weekend because the man told you that it was the
Well,
Oh my
actually-
god. There's really no weekend. There's not really any days or months or anything. It's just go to fucking work every day.
Labor
It's all in
activists.
your
told the
mind.
man That was the weekend. We were
Oh,
gonna.
the man signs my paycheck, so it's whatever he says the weekend is right now.
Yeah, my weekend starts on Monday.
Yeah.
Sunday's my Friday.
I get Sunday, Monday off.
See? That's how we live. Anybody else eat
Exactly.
spaghetti because Noob hates it this past couple weeks? Or
You know what? I had like 3 different kinds of spaghetti this week. It's
Did
pretty
you?
good. Red
Yeah.
sauce, white sauce. I had some flat noodles,
It was a
some
good-
square noodles.
No.
Those aren't
No,
spaghetti.
those are not spaghetti.
It was all spaghetti.
I actually had
Suddenly, Noob
had
knows
a-
what spaghetti.
spaghetti
said the
squash, and then did a red sauce.
Get the fuck out of here with that vegetarian nonsense.
No, I've got to cut back on carbs. So
yeah, that's not fun to talk about. Let's let's not talk about you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we're in the
carbs.
middle of a combat.
Yeah.
We are.
oh
so-
yeah,
Oh,
there's
delay as long
combat
as possible.
happening.
I'm gonna wear that apron.
Okay, well, you wear that apron.
I'm gonna wear that apron.
You do you.
If you
Cabo.
survive, you can wear the apron corpse as much as you like.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll even get it hemmed for you.
Yeah. So when we last left off, you guys noticed some Jenkins on top of a stage, and they poked fun at you, and then you initiated combat. They ran off. And just as Nigella grasped one of them, he mentioned about the parade, and then y'all heard the parade coming, and the parade was a strange butcher's cape that was floating and leading a bunch of what are they called?
Cookware swarms.
Animated
Cutlery?
cookware swarm. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. It was like a
Hero
swarm
point?
of plates.
I give you a hero point because you can read faster than I can.
It's not even pulled up.
I mean, that's a valuable skill,
Hold
Toto.
on, this is
Go ahead.
new. He deserves it for reading those words.
1 in 5 adults are illiterate. And look around here, guys.
Don't look at me.
But yeah, so y'all, we were mid combat. You guys had handled both of the cookware swarms. The chicken
Oh,
man
that's
blasted the apron with a pretty powerful force barrage. Is that what the
Hey.
magic missile is now?
Mm-hmm.
And it took off around a building, and both Chef and Riku, and it looks like even Harlow were in kind of pursuit before we ended the combat because I was sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most realistic reason to end a game ever. I'm tired. Let's stop. But we're just gonna jump back in, and we're gonna start it off because Foundry's so good about keeping everybody in order with their initiatives.
Well, that's nice.
We'll unpause the game, and we will go to Quinsong's turn.
As far as that.
All right.
You're still on the roof.
See the two. Yeah, I see the two dead cookwares.
And just a
Wait,
reminder,
Turn into a fox.
I'm pinging. This is the alley. The apron
Yeah,
ran down.
I keep. Okay, I saw your ping.
Hmm?
Gross.
When you cut back on carbs, is that going to make you better with computers or?
I think. Yeah. No.
Well, I'm debating jumping down
Grandpa here. I see.
or waiting for it to come around the corner and stay where I am.
But they ran that way, so I don't know if they're gonna come back out. They were having a nice
Are
friendly
we
parade.
chasing it?
I am.
Three of us are.
He is. I guess three of
All
us
right.
are.
Well then, move action to get to this side. Move action to climb down. Correct.
I think
You
I would
don't.
say y'all could just jump off of it. It wasn't. It was only like five or 6 feet up, but
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh.
So that will be 2 moves, and then 3 will catch me up to Chef Frog.
sure.
That'll be my turn. 3 moves.
Nigella.
Nigella's gonna do the same thing. I don't know how I got so much further than them, but yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right. Chef Frog.
Righty then, let's see. On that's 50. Oh, is that him in the corner right there? Do I see him?
Is that him in the spotlight?
No, that's
Is
not.
in
That's
his religion?
That's what I was thinking too.
Hmm.
It is him.
Where is he? I don't see him. That's my 3 moves.
That's 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Harlow.
Harlow. I think I'm gonna try to go around the other side. I don't know if that'll work or not because I can't exactly see what's over there, but I'll move him up there. There's 1 move. There's 2 moves. And 3 moves. And shit, amount of actions. So that might have been a smart thing to do, but that's my go.
You run up there and do you
That's-
see? Do you see him?
I see something. I see somebody. I see the gray butcher.
Yeah, that's him.
Who were after you, twit?
Oh, I thought we were after plates. Sorry.
Yeah.
You destroyed all that.
But it took three
took 3
moves
actions
to
to
get there.
and now it's his turn.
Got Bugs Bunny,
Fine.
essentially.
Good thing I'm invisible. I cast that invisibility spell earlier.
Yeah, totally. Jesus. Okay, so it's gonna move up to Harlow.
All right.
It's
Attack
going
opportunity.
Yeah, no. It's gonna attack Harlow.
Okay.
The gray bitcher.
Oh, I forgot to designate you as a target, but a 21.
That meets it. Yeah,
yeah,
that got me.
That hits exactly.
That meets it.
Mhm.
Yeah, your AC's pretty high. How's your AC so high?
Cause I took a feat called Nimble Dodge that gives me +2 as long as I can see the target.
Oh, nice.
And I've got, my dexterity's pretty high. So
Right,
all good things. As long as I can see them, I get an extra 2. That gives me from 19 to that. So.
Ooh, max damage. 10 damage.
I'm gonna roll a hero. I'm gonna use a hero point. Make you roll again.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think that works.
max damage again.
What the hell?
So that was one action to move, one action to attack, and then for his third action. Ooh.
You hit me twice.
No, I hit you once. I moved. I hit you once for 10 damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna attempt to grab you.
Right.
All
Good
right.
job.
How does that work?
The monster's
Grab
last
it,
action was
yeah.
successful strike that lists the grab and its damage entry it does, or the monster or creature grabbed or restrained. If used after
Using
strike,
the body
that-
part it's attacked with.
so it uses a grapple. You attempt to grab a creature or an object with your free hand. Attempt an athletics check.
How did he? What did he attack me with?
His body.
Ew.
Yeah, he just fluttered up and slapped you with his bloody, nasty body.
I feel assaulted, like, emotionally, physically.
You are grabbed.
All right. Well, this is fun.
Then, lucky
Right
for
here
you,
is-
he is out of actions. Riku, it is your turn.
Let me see
let
what
me
this
see.
means.
Where am I at? I can't see myself. Oh, there I am. Okay. Riku moves up. Hold on, I gotta zoom in. There you go. That's 25 feet. Okay. I yell out, "Leave that ugly child alone!" And I will.
He's quite handsome. I assure you.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This is a bird person.
Yeah, he should be able to see
Not a
really good
beholder.
how attractive Harlow is. All those little short curly hairs on his feet.
I'm gonna try to daze the fellow.
Oh, okay.
It's a save DC 15 or 18, basic will.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Failure by
Damn it.
1.
Woo! That's a high DC. No, that's the cookware swarm.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
wait. It was the cookware swarm. Why? I just targeted this guy.
I just targeted the guy on the.
No, that it would be. Wouldn't that be on Toker's end?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
probably
yeah.
use the cookware
I was
swarm,
coming
yeah.
across this last night when we were gaming. It's like, even after I target the person, it still is like, it's an up. Okay, so let me, the roll was,
17.
so I've got a 14. And his will, yeah, that would have been a 19, so I would have saved.
Okie dokie. Oh, I tried.
And the basic save would still be half damage at least. So, yeah. Right. The jolt deals 1d6 mental damage with a basic will save. If the target critically fails, I would have been stunned. So I saved, so it's half damage.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. So you did some damage.
There you go. Got something.
Sweet.
That's good.
Yeah, it worked it out pretty quick. That was a move and a 2-action spell, correct?
Yep.
All right. Twin Song.
Keep your strings off of him. Thunderstrike.
You've been thunderstruck. Oh, you're waiting on me.
Yes.
Please be the right person. Grey Butcher failed. Roll your damage. Matt, you're going to take half of
And
this
he is
because
also
of...
clumsy one.
Right.
Matt's gonna take half of this.
He's also dead.
Well, shit.
Hmm.
Oh, damn,
your
Kevin.
your lightning bolt finishes off the Grey Butcher.
Nice.
The side effect of that spell is all of my fur is standing on end. So I'm a big fluff ball right now.
So
Alright.
that did I have to take any of that damage or no?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
If you had still been grappled on your next round, he could have constricted you and then engulfed you. Which would have been fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all know the fun I get from this is just seeing you guys suffer.
Did he really only have 12 hit points?
No, fucking Terrence
We heard
blasted
him
the shit
last
out. Yeah,
time.
Terrence blasted the shit out of him with the force barrage last time.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
so it's like he's got some resistances to some of the stuff y'all would normally do, but that force barrage came in like I think you did like 10 or 12 damage to him off the rip.
Something like that.
Yeah, pretty
There you go.
pretty nasty hit. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
down.
Huh.
Is that the end of
Alright.
the parade?
Yeah, that's you've stopped the parade.
Well, I'm no parade connoisseur, but that was pretty shit parade. I was expecting, at least a 20, 30 minute,
Yeah.
pass by and
I
some
was hoping
music
for
and stuff.
clowns at least.
A juggler or two would have been
I
nice.
go around picking up all my shurikens, putting them
kinda-
back in my
Angela,
bag.
thrift.
Is the apron magical?
Is that treasure?
Yeah, I just dropped a treasure thing. The
Damn it. No.
Beat you to it.
Nope.
are y'all able to open that and look at it?
Oh,
No, we just me and Chef Frog just dove on
oh
it.
yeah, you can open it.
Okay, well don't pull
What?
shit. No, please don't. Please don't. Don't pull stuff and trash it like you did. Please don't.
Oh, God.
But I can't open it.
Yeah, so on the corpse of the butcher, you can find a +1 silver dagger, a oil of potency, which since we don't know what a lot of this stuff is anymore, huh? When you apply this thick viscous oil to a weapon or suit of armor, that item immediately becomes magically potent. If the item is a weapon, it temporarily becomes a +1 striking weapon, or if it's armor, it temporarily becomes a +1 resilient armor. This lasts for 1 minute.
Ooh, I like that.
There's also a mesmerizing opal, which is a consumable magical talisman. You can activate this with I think that's a
Triggering deception check?
Oh, it's a reaction. You
Yeah.
attempt a deception check to feint, but you haven't rolled yet. This silver-bound opal pendant is a fire with iridescence. When you activate it, if the outcome of your triggering deception check is a critical failure, you get a failure instead. Or if the outcome is a success, you get a critical success. It moves your successes up by 1.
I mean, I think that's
Probably
the only
best
one that
for
can really
you,
kind
yeah.
of make use of that. Yeah.
The big one that y'all might want to fight over is going to be the potency crystal. Maybe.
What does it do again?
Oh no, this is not what I thought it was. I was thinking potency rune. This is a crystal. Again, this is a reaction consumable. You make an attack with the affixed weapon, but you haven't
Oh.
rolled yet. The fluorite crystal glows with strange phosphorescence. When you activate the crystal, the weapon becomes a +1 striking weapon for the rest of the
Ooh.
turn. Gain the +1 item bonus to attack roll. Increase the damage on a hit to 2 weapon damage dice.
Ooh.
That's pretty
So
awesome.
you have to activate it to make it you use reaction to activate it.
Yeah, and I think this, like, once you
You
use it,
fixed
it's
it.
gone because it's a consumable.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I think.
And it's only got one. Does it, like, if you activate it and then well, I guess it works. So it did that one. Okay, that makes sense. That one's just gonna, you use it for the whole turn and then it's gone.
Mhm.
What's the little 2 mean after the 8 GP? The 8 oh, that's the quantity. There's 2 of
Quantity.
those.
There's two oils,
Two of those.
opals,
Two
and
of
2
the
crystals.
consumables.
Nice.
1 +1 silver dagger, and then just some treasure here at the bottom is his body, silk wrapped leather sheath.
Thanks.
No, that's not what his body is. But you can wear his body, Noob, if you want to.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll wash it first.
Oh.
I won't wash it first.
So yeah, I guess I don't even
You
need to
ain't
divvy
worth-
these out. Y'all can just go through that treasure chest and
take what we want.
Pick who wants what. Yeah.
How do we
Um,
take it though? Do we drag it?
Yeah, you drag it over to yourself.
I would like the oil of potencies. Because it'd be nice to have the reaction thing, but I don't want to. I don't
Well,
want.
there's 2 of them. If somebody else wants one, y'all can split them up.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same thing as the potency crystal, right? Makes
Well,
it
No,
a plus.
the oil of potency requires an action. You have to use it. Where
Oh,
the
okay,
potency
the other
crystal
one.
is a reaction when you go to make an attack, or a free action. I'm not sure what that little symbol means.
Yeah, activate.
But the oil
envision.
lasts for 1 minute for like a whole fight.
Well, it's free because that's what that means. Is a free action
Okay.
because it's like hollow in the middle.
Okay.
But what's the difference between them?
The oil lasts a
They
minute.
each last for okay. The oil lasts for a minute, and that one lasts for a turn.
In the
I see.
oil, you have to use an action
Yeah.
to interact it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need any of this stuff, so split it up.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Well, the
Anyone
mesmerizing
need any healing?
Yeah.
opal should go to Harlow, right? He's the best one to
Yeah.
get that. I'm just gonna drag that over to Harlow.
Okay, then.
So Mahogany, would you like 1 oil, 1 crystal, or would you rather split? Or me take the oil, you take the crystals?
We do one of each.
Cool.
How do you split them up, though?
I'll do it.
Did delete it?
No. Because when you go to move it onto a person, it says how many, and then I can say 1
Huh.
there. And
Well, I could have done that. Thank you, though.
But Noob couldn't. He would have went.
I'll take
0.
both of them.
Disappeared.
And then whoop. And whoop. Silk wrap leather sheath worth 10 gold.
I mean,
There
that's...
you go.
Who's our
Mahogany.
treasure keeper like that?
Thanks. Oh.
I thought our character sheets were-
Marlo, were you hurt?
I think Harlow's on the phone. He's trying
He's
to
a-
sell a house like some
He's a
fucking garbage job.
businessman
We need to take a break.
doing business things.
I would like the dagger if no one else would like the dagger, just so I could have a +1 weapon.
Yeah, since he's on the phone, go ahead and take it. He can,
He's already got a silver and a cold iron.
but is it +1?
No.
Remember, noob, don't throw it away.
I won't. I'm trying to see. I have 2 strikes. Oh wait, that's thrown usage. Oh, I have the option to throw it. That's cool.
No, don't throw it. We just told you not.
I have the option though. That's cool.
Not throw.
What damage does it
Well,
do?
no, we can't let Noob have that. He really is gonna throw it and not pick it up.
I think Noob is your strongest character, so I'm just gonna slide the. Well, does it even weigh anything?
No,
No.
it's no.
I've been
roll.
carrying just the treasure.
Okay, then I'll give you
Stop.
that. Yeah, then there you go.
Yeah, because
cool.
I
I
have
like
a
the chest.
+1 strength and I'm not carrying it. Like my equipment is, I think, a total of 2 bulk.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a lot of bulk. I'm at 7.5 right now.
Okay. Well, once the combat is over, you guys have split up treasure. We're gonna take a break until Matt gets off the phone.
Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, fuck you, Matt.
That didn't seem sincere.
It was really.
It didn't feel sincere, Matt. Just really, just get to the camera. Get up, pull in close to the camera.
I don't believe apologies unless someone's playing a ukulele while they do it.
I'll put it in post.
I have a ukulele here, but it's silenced. And it's off camera. That's how you look when you're playing a ukulele.
Are you gonna apologize, or are you just gonna talk about your fucking ukulele?
Terrence brought it up. He knows how much I like to talk about it. So, I do sincerely apologize, not to you all, but mainly to our audience at home
No.
for the interruption.
And, to the tenants you have because you're a slumlord. Apologize to them.
I'm not a slumlord. I answered my phone at like 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night. So
Is it
that's-
because
that's-
your tenants
the
that you take
opposite.
advantage of are family members and they have your personal line?
Yeah, they do have my personal number, which I didn't remember giving it
Regret
to them. But
giving
apparently, I
out.
gave it to them before they were tenants, and they still kept it. So a little rude,
Yeah, change that number.
but business hours and everything. But that's how it goes.
So anyway, we're
You should have done that bit like just for the show, Like, yeah, I don't care if your baby's crying. Listen, son,
Yeah.
call me
Not my
during
baby.
business hours. Bye-bye.
No, I love that baby. I would have shut all this down tonight. And went over there if I didn't get it fixed. But I'm here for the baby and bring the baby to my house.
Oh, okay. That's the baby's at the next recording.
Yeah, the baby being the next recording, but my son and his wife, they could have stuck it out and it would have built character for them. Yeah, they would have. You gotta suffer through, figure out how to make it work. I've fixed AC units before with sandpaper and aluminum foil for at least tonight.
What? Okay.
so yeah, anyway, back to this. The combat's over. You've looted the body. Chef
Yeah.
Frog chunks the apron corpse into a sack to wash and wear later for work, I guess.
Perfectly good apron.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys are standing downtown. You're on the streets. The houses that you just passed where I'm pinging. Basically, these are just regular residential homes. Behind you is the tree sparrow's rest, and if you look that way, a lot of the homes and stuff look like they've been ransacked, but this one is surprisingly untouched. None of the sacks or chests of rice or millet or buckwheat on display in this storefront appear to have been damaged.
Hmm.
That's a
What's
shotgun
so
with a shotgun, is what I'm hearing.
Not my shop.
There's a gunslinger in there.
Let's lock it up and hope nobody else breaks in before the owners get back.
Is so the doors are open and everything?
No, they're not open. They're just you can see through the
Just-
windows, the display windows.
I mean, I'm gonna knock on the kind of bang on the door a little bit, and just yell to say ask if anyone's in there and if they're okay.
Good point.
You don't hear anything.
I'll try to jiggle the handle.
It's unlocked.
So I'll open the door and I'll use my little halfling staff to kind of push it open.
If we get attacked by some sort of millet elemental, I'm going to be very angry.
Yeah, what you opened up to is actually there's adjoining is the Sparrow's Rest, and then there's a storage area back here. This is where they're growing some grain and some of their more specialized products that aren't shipped in. But there's a storage shed straight up across the yard, and then their storefront is more to your right there. Just open up to their back door.
Okay. Well, I see what you're saying. So can't
The
get there.
storefront's actually where I'm pinging at over here.
Oh, okay. That's where I kind of wanted to go,
Yeah.
just to the front, so I'm not like.
Sorry, you were just right. There was a door on the map you could open, and that was the door I clicked. That went to their back.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So I'm here, or is it around the side there? Because that's where the sign is, isn't it? Is that a sign or a
Yeah.
fence?
Let me pull up the more detailed map. They even have one. Oh, there's not one. There's not a map for this. Spoiler alert. There's no
Okay.
map for this, so it's pretty safe inside. But yeah, you can go inside and look around, and it's vacant, but For some reason, none
Yeah,
of the
I mean, if
Jenkins or anything have come in here for some reason.
well, that's
I want
weird.
to
But if,
investigate the product and see if it's been looks like it's been tampered with, like poisoned or anything.
Sure. Give me a
They're pranksters. Perception for that or
Yeah.
survival?
perception.
How do you get in the damn building?
there's
You
not
know.
a map for it, you don't go in
Oh,
there.
okay.
It's theater of the mind at
Fifty-
this point.
Use our imaginations.
I don't like that. We've already started with the map. I want all map now. All map all the time.
Now
So
you know
this
how
is what
we feel,
happens.
Terrence. When you run,
That's why I never start with the map ever.
I remember
Keep
some of
their
your maps with
expectations low.
the dry erase markers and the. This is a little bit better.
sometimes he would just give us a plain white
This
grid.
squiggle is. This is mountains. It looks exactly like the river, but this is up higher.
And then I remember where you did your giant. You had the giant sheets when you were still living in North Charleston, where you drew like it was just giant sheet after giant sheet of this map dungeon that we were going through. That was a lot of fun.
That was really cool.
Wonder
So-
what happened.
You seesaw with
You-
your maps. They're either top tier or just awful.
Fuck it.
Well, you know.
They get the point across though.
Yeah.
Quid song as you investigate the goods. The store's nicely laid out. You go through any of the sacks you see that haven't been opened yet. Don't appear to be tampered with. There are some grains that are and rice bags that are already open with scoops in it, but that's kind of normal for these shops, so people can fill up their own bags to get weighed before they're sent on their way or charged for however much weight they pick up. But nothing in here seems to be tampered with.
All right.
Can I
I
make
say we
I
lock
feel
it
like
up.
we've. Yeah.
Can I
Let's-
make a like a check to see if there's anything out of the ordinary about the shop? Like, are there any special runes or sigils on the wall or anything? Something that has kept the monsters out of here that is, say, supernatural in nature. Like, do they have any extra defenses that would be handy to know about for future reference?
Yeah, give me a search.
It's starting to feel really looty.
Yeah, you were a bit more specific than Kevin with what you were looking for, but you don't see any magical runes or anything of that nature. You do see a small shrine behind the counter to Shaylin, but
Well, that might be the culprit.
Okay.
Shaylin is the god of. Sorry again.
Can't remember.
Anybody here worship Shaylin?
I'm an Abadar man, or half man, or whatever.
Shaylin is the eternal rose. Shaylin watches over existence with a kind of loving eye, encourages mortals to make the best of their lives by spreading love, art, and beauty best they can. Yeah,
Okay.
She's a good divine deity to worship.
Well, let's clear out and lock up on our way out, I suppose.
I think so.
Okay.
We still got family members to find, right? Oh, aren't some people in our group
Yeah,
still concerned about their
unto-
families?
Yeah. Let's go this way.
Click clock, click clock. Are you still frizzed out? Do you look like a corgi?
No. Should have passed.
Why
by
a
now.
corgi?
From here, if you're going to leave the downtown area and not investigate more of it, you're going to head to Mother's estate, right? Because that's where they said people on this side of the river were kind of held up, where she had taken up over there close to the docks. That was also on the way to where Quinsong and his family live.
Mhm.
Yes.
Leaving
Sounds
the
good to me.
leaving the downtown area. We'll go back to the
The big map.
bigger Willow Shore map. Yes.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Where
see,
are
Where
we?
were we?
you guys are here. This is the downtown area.
Mhm.
Okay. And we need to go. We're going towards Quinn's or towards Goblins?
Well,
Beautiful.
if remember, Noob got information that his goblin people are a-okay because they're next
Okay.
to the Leshy salon. Salute.
Okay.
But you guys were going to start heading towards
Quinn's.
there's
house.
Mother Coil's place. Is this? I'm sorry. Yeah, Quinn's house is. See where I'm zooming out. You can see where I'm pinging it on the
Mhm.
map. That's where he lives. His family lives just south of him. But if they've left, that area, they may be at the Seba Due Exchange, which was the new warehouse. That's where Ahira, Beniha, Gator, and Zelfork went.
Okay.
So, skirting, investigating any other things, you're just going to beeline it. You're going to let Quinsong kind of take charge and beeline it towards his place.
That's my vote.
Yeah, I feel that way too. Just if something obvious is there,
Okay.
then
Yeah,
we'll
we
deal
won't
with
we
it.
won't
But
bypass the obvious, but we're not gonna necessarily carefully search every block.
It was Granny Hugh. That was who I was looking her name up.
We forgive
Granny.
Her boyfriend's Roy G. Biv.
Okay. So yeah,
do
you
it.
guys start to travel towards I see the little compass down there at the bottom. So it's like you're going east southeast. Across that next little bridge there, you pass Mercantile Street, a place called Second Best. Skirt around the hand of the spring. There's a few moments where maybe off in the distance you'll hear the clattering or the chirping of more Jenkins. But Quinn, you're beelining it, finally free of obligations to go see if your family is home. Their house, we'll say, is like the last house before there's a long stretch of road before it gets to where you live. And when you get to their home, you see that it is vacant and looted.
Hmm.
Seems Jenkins or some other thing have definitely caused mischief here.
At whose house?
His brother's house?
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oh no.
All right. Well, since I'm here, I'll go ahead and quickly run back to my house and grab my free gift at the beginning. Creation was 2 potions of healing.
Okay.
So run, grab those, and then
Your house has also been looted, but fortunately, you put the potions somewhere where the Jenkins didn't find them or destroy them. However, all of your vintage pornography is gone.
No.
Ah, shit.
What?
When I say vintage, I mean old. It's like stone carvings.
On Scrimshaw.
Yeah. That's the name of the
I actually
magazine.
had a tile of cave art.
Took a rubbing.
It is now.
Oh. Mm.
But yeah, no, your place is kind of a mess. Looks like your
I'll
brother's
worry
place.
about it later.
Is there any
And
blood? Do we see blood anywhere? Like there was like violence done here, or just ransacking and looting?
No blood at Quinsong's house because he lives alone, if I'm remembering correctly. But go search the
That's
brother's
correct.
house.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no blood, we can probably somewhat assume that they probably went to Mother whose house?
Granny Hugh.
Granny Hughes' house. Yeah. Or her estate or whatever. So I guess, are we going back to his brother's house?
Yeah. I would have thought it would have been mentioned if there was blood, but yeah, head back to my brother's and search it, looking for any sign of struggle or blood.
Roll percentiles.
Oh, 400. That's really high, right?
Yeah, that's really, really high.
So Quinn, as you enter the home and you see that it's been kind of demolished, you do see that the bedroom door, it's one of those sliding doors, but it's been kind of broke off to the side. You can't see through it. It's like leaning cockeyed, but through it you can see a hand.
Oh no.
I will throw the shade aside. The door. Who is it?
Unfortunately, it is your brother and his wife.
15 kids, all crammed into one.
How many children did they have?
They had 2.
So you see your brother, see his wife. Don't see the children. But they've been, looks like they've been dead for a day. Medicine check to be for sure, but you just remember the party like making you not come this way.
Oh my God, Toker. You fucking asshole.
What are you talking about? We've been making our way here the whole time.
We did everything we could to get here.
Also, to be fair, I was on Kevin's side about leaving early, but
I just like to bring up that Nigella did say that their blood was on their own hands if they were found dead.
yeah.
How was this their fault? Nigella.
I didn't say them, I said the goblins.
The goblins? You're
Yeah,
blaming
fuck
Chef
it.
Frog for this?
No. What are you talking about?
I think we're
Okay,
all a
they
little
still haven't
confused
visited my
and yelling for now, right now, and I think we should stop.
Yeah, with that medicine check, it looks like they were stabbed to death.
All right, what? Like, how big are the wounds? What are we looking at here?
Similar to the weapon size and type from the Jenkins. Pretty obvious.
Those bastards. They're gonna get them all.
Well, I doubt that, but we might be able to get the ones that did this.
Yeah, now I'm on a clear this side of the river of all Jenkins. I am not stopping till we get to Noob's place, but every sound of a Jenkin I will track down and kill them.
My people are good. We're heading to the estate near the docks.
And there's also they're missing children, so
But the children aren't there?
the children aren't. He doesn't see the children.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Then let's investigate around the building to see if we can get an indication as to where they might have been dragged off to.
See if we can see some tracks.
Yeah.
Anybody else rolling perception to search?
Yeah, I'll get a shot. Why not?
Why not? We're all here. We can all
That's
look
the
around.
same
a
number I
little
would have
bit.
gotten for survival if that's what you have to use, but I can't. I forgot I had that skill.
Nigella, natural one. You don't believe children have ever lived here.
I don't believe children exist.
Children do
There's
not
no such
exist.
thing.
Right.
I did pretty good.
Yeah, so Harlow, You, everybody who searches around, you don't see any obvious signs of like children being in the struggle. And then Harlow, you realize you see signs of the children, but from days ago. So like, it doesn't look like the kids have been here since maybe the night of the festival.
Okay. So that's a good sign.
I don't know if you need me to roll for this, but if they were free of the children for the festival, who would they leave the children with?
That night there could have been any number of people they would have stayed with. There's little parties at the sometimes once it gets later, like how old were the kids?
5 and 7.
So sometimes some of the less partying adults might take the kids off for their own little like late night party for the festivals, or they might take them somewhere because they're worried about because some of the themes of the party can be kind of dark, you know, with the kidnapping and the ghosts and the spirit. Sometimes they'll take kids off to do a little separate, like more happy front, more festive oriented, less ghosts are coming to steal us and we have to pretend that our town is haunted so that spirits don't show up kind of thing.
Like the church Halloween mixer instead of the
Right.
haunted house.
Yeah, well, I will let the group know this since we didn't find any signs of them hiding in this area. Let's try that, and they would take them over this way.
All right.
Okay.
Make our way that way then.
Again, towards like
The place we were going initially, like
yeah. Still heading towards that part of the docks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If people have been grouping together for safety, then chances are we'll find the children there.
Or maybe along the way. But we didn't see any sign of them the other way, right?
Yeah, we saw no sign. Well, we didn't. We came here in a hurry, not.
Yeah, I know we didn't check every building, but I mean, it wasn't anything
Let's-
blatant. So I think we go
let's-
there. That's our only lead.
Yeah, most likely they will be there. That's the first place to check.
Yeah. Let's hope. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys continue heading in that direction. It's getting a little later throughout the day, and up ahead you hear a few people talking. You hear familiar voices. It seems as though you've caught up with the group of 4 that went ahead of you.
Oh, okay.
Just past the Mother's Coil here in this little stretch. You're only about maybe 20 minutes away from getting to where the exchange house is. And you see Zelfork kind of breathing heavily, both Hahira and her husband cleaning off weapons, and it looks like Gator is covered in blood, and there's 3 or 4 dead Jenkins laying at their feet.
High fives all around. Hey, Croc, check out my new apron.
He checks it out. He nods approvingly.
I killed it.
Is anyone injured?
No, the goblin there is pretty fierce, and Hahira's a trained guard, Zelfork says. See, you guys made it out of downtown all right. We appreciate the distraction. It sounded as though it got noisy there just before we got out of earshot.
Oh, there was this really lame parade.
The worst.
What, no candy?
See? That's
No
right.
candy,
Yeah,
only
that's all we're
three.
saying.
Hmm.
Just
Only
all of the
3
goblins.
floats.
Only 3 floats. Yeah, I guess they did float.
They did float. They all float. Well, I guess we can all make it to Granny Hughes together then.
Then let's go.
We're on
Yeah,
the way.
you're more than welcome to travel with us.
No sense in lingering.
All right. Boop, boop, boop. As you get closer to the trade office, you do hear the hustle and bustle of life. You see people. You hear people talking, in hushed whispers, and still a little terrified, but there's a little glimmers of hope coming from some of the voices because the fog is lifted, and they can see off in the distance as the sun begins to set that there's that familiar glow coming from downtown. The Eternal Lantern has been relit. And then they see you guys, a big group. We've got more. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 more people here. I believe things are starting to turn around. Please come in before it gets dark. We hope the blood moon doesn't come out again.
We are reasonably hopeful that we've put an end to that.
You put it into it. You've relit the lantern then?
It's been lit.
We did.
I did it.
Granny
Well,
Hugh will be excited to hear
We
that.
all did it.
We should take you to meet Granny Hugh.
As she's standing there talking to us, I'm looking over her shoulder at, I assume, the crowd behind her.
And you
Any
see
small,
one
hairy children?
You see one small shape begin to run towards your group, and for a moment you're hopeful, but then you hear Hahira and Beniha go, "Oh, our daughter!" And the little child runs and jumps into their lap, and the rest of y'all, that's probably a good moment. But for you, Quinn, there's a pang of disappointment because you do not see 2 children.
Well, don't the 2 children look don't they just look like foxes, so they could be out in the forest?
That
'Cause they're
is, I didn't write their full characters, but most go to a human form, so they would look
Oh.
like small humans when they shape change.
Because you look like a
It's a
man
little-
fox most of the time, and sometimes you can be an actual fox, right?
Correct.
Okay. But then your family looks human.
They have gone their path has taken them to human changing.
Gotcha. Okay. So, I mean, can we ask around and see if there's any other children?
Yes. Sorry. Somebody who actually maybe knows Quinn, just as being the Outlander, goes, "Oh, yeah, your brother and they didn't show. We haven't seen them.
They did not make it, but we have not seen their children, my niece and nephew, Fang and May.
I wish this was a unique story that over the past few days, but this is. I'm sorry for your possible loss.
I'm holding hope that they did not all also perish.
Please come. We'll talk to Granny Hugh. Maybe she knows more. She'll just be happy to know that the lantern has been relit. You'll sleep better here tonight. The trade house here is brand new and there's plenty of room for everyone. And it is a huge brand new structure.
Can we ask them maybe where the place the children went the night of the festival? Was there like a specific place? Were there several places?
Yes, there was. We sent out some people a few days ago, and they came back with some, but they had a little get together at the mushroom, not at the mushroom house, but closer to the fisheries, and some of the more wild children snuck off to the mushroom house, and they got trapped there by some Jenkins, but we've since taken care of that. I don't believe your children were involved with that possible side quest you missed out on because it took you 3 days to get here.
See, I told you we should have pressed on.
Hey, you were right. I was with you. Where I voted.
Yeah. Well,
You
you could
gotta
have stayed
think
awake
about
for
it like
72
this.
hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or, you could have gone off on your own.
Got killed.
Mhm.
Split the party. Yeah, that's always
Yeah.
your
Exactly. Or we could have, not relit the lantern and there'd be a whole bunch more dead people.
Well,
It's a tough.
Yes, take us
It's a
to
tough day. Sorry,
It
Quinn.
happens.
take us to
Yeah.
Granny Hill. Let's talk.
Okay, so they lead you in and then take you upstairs, and there's kind of what looks like was set up for this trade house, like a big meeting room that's been taken over. There's a lot of the people who own different businesses kind of coming in and out. They see you and they're like, oh, the whispers are already like kind of beating you to the room. But as the doors open, there's an elderly woman hunched over a table. She has a map of Willow Shore set out in front of her, and she's got different pieces. She's given it a really like stern look. And there she is.
I push Nigella forward because I think she has the best charisma out of us, but is set up to share information, every piece of information we have.
Who is this that you bred before me?
We're the festival sacrifices from the other nights. We
It's
made
kinda
our way
s-
back to town.
Kind of squints and looks. She goes, oh, at this point, I took you for dead.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're alive and you're able, we have things that need to be done.
We have
Good.
children need to be found.
There's a lot of
And
missing
we've already-
children still.
We relit the lantern too and took care of that fool one-eyed thing on the bridge.
What was it? Mugguck or
I don't know his
Gurgle
fucking name.
Gurgle gut.
We don't.
Mud
Gargle
butt.
Gut?
Oh, it wasn't Mudbutt at all, was it?
Yeah, and then at that, she gives you her full attention, and her demeanor changes just a little. You've cleared the bridge.
We have.
And the
Yes.
lantern.
And what about downtown? Is downtown still noisy?
It has been quieted somewhat. We don't know if everything's gone, but quite a few of them have been defeated, and quite a few more have took to their heels and back to the
And
woods.
also the matter of the guards down at the jail.
Oh, they live too, huh?
Yes.
But let me
we
get
were
more
able
to the point. When I say noisy, did you stop the parade?
Oh
the
yes. definitely.
parade.
Yes.
been
stop
silenced.
the
Frog,
parade.
show her.
Did you not see the goblin's new apron?
I got the new apron.
No, I don't tend to look that far down.
Oh,
Hey, wait a minute. This is an.
I
this is
can't
an
sit
anime.
here
She
and
would be the
take
same
short
height as-
people jokes.
Rude.
Actually, that's true. She should be about the same height as New.
Yeah, let's really dig into that offhanded joke. Let's bring it to a halt. Find out what her
Mhm.
height is. Let me scroll these papers and see if they've
Fine.
given her a height.
It's fine.
It's 5 foot.
I want to use my my ancestry, or not my ancestry thing, my background thing. See if that helps us.
What is it?
I only get this once per season.
Oh.
I can make an NPC friendly to me. It says your reputation precedes you even if you aren't the one making the attempt to influence an NPC. The NPC is made helpful instead of friendly. Making an NPC helpful can unlock additional support from their location in Willow Shore. Your GM has more information about this mechanic.
Ooh.
Whoa! Bum, bum, bum.
Useful.
So
I
I'll
don't.
pour all the charm, you know, pull
Yeah,
my
well,
robe up a little bit and show some shin.
What's it called?
It's called
it-
Close
like your
Ties.
season-
It's from my background. Yeah, it's called Close Ties. That's my or it's a
Seasonal
seasonal
boon.
boon. That's where it's from. Close Ties, which is my background.
Where's
I'd
that
like
on
if
your
you
character
selected
sheet?
one of those special ones. They all had a little nice little once per season bonus.
Is that on your character sheet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you go under the actions
Oh, under action.
tab, and at the very bottom it says free actions, seasonal boon.
So even if you aren't the one making an attempt to influence the NPC, the NPC. So there's no role. It's just
Mm-mm.
it goes.
It just happens once a season. Yeah.
okay. And you're using it.
And
you're
and
using
what
it-
I'd like to do is basically from defeating the parade and helping the guards, relighting the lantern, and clearing the bridge so that people can travel that way, and helping these other fine folks get here. We won't help to find these kids.
And it was Mother Otis that was in your backstory. That's who you share the tea
Mhm.
with, right? Okay.
Yeah, Mother Otis and what's his name, Cho, and then Mount G from the Leshy Salon.
So you've spent a lot of time with Mother Otis, and Granny Hugh comes up in conversation a lot. She's a shrewd businesswoman. She's like no nonsense, and she's also kind of a heated topic for people who are south of the river. The people south of the river, they're more for Old Mitsuki. He's more like for the laborers and kind of the workman's go-to guy, where she's the downtown needs to be bigger and better, and move out the riffraff, build it up. She's been very good for the kind of prosperity of the town, where Old Mitsuki's more for the heart
Blue
side,
collar.
the heart side of the town. So she's more business, he's more town happiness.
Okay.
They both have their positive and negatives on their effects of the town, but with all those talks, you see a way in to speak to her in a manner that she respects, and for her, it's you cut straight to the point. You tell them, you lay out what y'all've done, no fanfare, and what you're here doing now, and that you would like to help. And as you're talking to her, you see her demeanor go from barely friendly to what does it move it up to? Helpful.
Helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
So it's a good person. It's a good person in this game to use it on, because there's with the mayor house gone, the mayor possibly missing. You still haven't dove into that too much. These two
Oh,
are
yeah.
like the big figureheads of this town now. So this like mayor, Granny Hugh, Old Mitsuki. Those are your people. And you've moved one of them to friendly.
Good.
All right.
So she says, after you get to tell the story, she's like, well, we've sent out people. Most have returned. Some have returned. But we had it down to 3 figureheads of these monsters. With the lantern lit, we'll be for sure for tonight to know if the effects of the mist are definitely gone, but if the blood moon's gone. I mean, the spirits are gone, but there's been rumors, some indication of a third kind of leader. There was Gurglegut, the one that you killed on the bridge, and the Grey Butcher. He seemed to be keeping the spirits up of the Jenkins in town, but there's one more. There's one more downtown somewhere, we believe. Let's see if she actually knows the name. Yeah, it's the brain of the operation. It's the name Mo Duquin has come up. Some of our scouts have been able to interrogate some of the Jenkins who could speak. It's very rare if they could even speak our language. But
Well, sounds like that would have been a useful thing to be able to actually talk to some of them. Wouldn't it?
We did talk to some of them.
We
Yeah,
tried
a few
to talk to
seconds.
some of them,
See
but
how useful they
Goblin-
were.
The
Well,
ones that
they're
were
good.
talking about the
parade.
parade, and then the parade
Mhm.
happened.
This is true.
We made short work of them.
well, by all accounts, you've killed the muscle, you've killed the heart. Maybe you're destined, after lighting the lantern, to be the ones to kill the brain.
Suppose you have any intel on where they
So?
might be hiding out.
Just somewhere downtown, there's been some reports that maybe it's moved around, but I've sent some people to the Crulian tea house, and they've yet to return.
Where exactly
Oh.
is the tea house? Give me a little ping, Toe.
If leaving downtown you'd gone towards the goblins instead of the way you went, you would have passed the.
All right.
Let's head that way.
well, what time is it at this point?
The sun will. By the time you leave the house, the sun will set.
I think
So we'll know if the blood rain is gone.
Oh yeah.
Rain.
Blood ocean. An ocean of blood.
Oh,
Well, let's rest here for the
Uh-oh.
night. Tomorrow, the people search for the kids. We go to the tea house, clear it up, head back to the Winchester, enjoy a pint, wait for it all to blow over.
I don't think.
Oh, that sounds like a great plan. I like it.
I don't think that's a good plan at all.
I mean, Quinn, isn't that your niece and nephew that we're trying to?
I think we should
Well-
Yeah, I
go.
don't want to hear another word about anybody's responsibility if we don't go right this minute.
Exactly.
What
Alright.
what leads do we have on where the children are?
The tea house seems like a good lead if people are going there.
That's
And just
the only one we got.
That's-
Yeah, that's where the
and
third
that's
person
what
is.
we're going to the tea house.
Right.
All right, let's go.
Right now is what I'm
Right
saying.
now, let's go.
Yes, right
Alright.
now.
Okay. You
Because
were
we'll
talking.
know if the blood rain is clear, then
The
yeah,
blood
Ooh.
we know that
Is there an
it's
umbrella?
safe to
around?
go.
Oh, I have a butcher's ape in it.
I don't want to wait till nightfall to start. Let's just go during the evening.
Yeah, that's what I think so too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as soon as y'all go to leave, the sun would be setting. It'll be dark by the time you get back to downtown.
All right, well,
Okay.
the night
Yeah.
is young.
Okay.
What
Let's
season
do
is
it.
this? This is like summer, winter, fall, spring,
It's summer.
summer.
We're in book
Yeah.
1, summer.
We're in the
summer that
season of
was.
ghosts.
All right, so it's like 8 o'clock.
So yeah, you guys, you're there briefly, and then with this lead, you turn around and head back out, much to Granny Hughes' nod of approval. Shout out to Harlow. Harlow, give yourself a hero point for using your
Hell yeah.
seasonal boon on a very important character.
All right. Finally did something good. Nice.
And that hero point will stick until you use it.
Oh,
Refresh it a while.
yeah.
The way we play it, it's kind of weird the way we set that up.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so everybody gets a hero point each Wednesday. We might record once or record twice, but each Wednesday you'll get a hero point. But hero points I give out will stick until you use them.
Oh, good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
Kind of meet in the middle on that thing.
I feel like you gave me one that I didn't get to use.
Same.
I feel like you say that with every character, and you end up
No,
with 30
I'm
hero
saying-
points.
Yeah. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's the real problem of
I think we're locked out at 3
playing
anyway, so-
multiple
Yeah.
games.
No.
I think 3 is our max at this point.
This is why I use them,
Yes.
because you might die. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we haven't done anything.
Mostly
to use
saving them for when I might die.
Yeah, the problem with the dying is you have to spend all of your remaining hero points.
But you don't die.
Yeah,
Right,
but if you
I'm
get to
saying
dying
if
again,
you've
you don't
saved
have
up
any
3
more.
If you've saved up 3, you have to spend all of them to get back up.
Mhm.
Whereas if you only have 1 left, you spend 1 and you stabilize.
Mhm.
Same effect. It's a cost of 100% of your hero points.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Like,
No,
it's
I
not,
under
it
100%.
stops you from dying one time, but that doesn't
Right.
stop you from getting knocked back down to dying right, like immediately right after you save yourself, and then you're fucked.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
one
playing
chance.
whether I'm alive.
Wasn't it? What's the
Yeah.
name of that tea house, Toker?
Yeah, let's go to
Cerulean
the
Tea
tea
House?
house.
Say it one more time.
Cerulean.
Cerulean?
Cerulean.
Cerulean.
Oh, I was giving it more of a
It's a-
cut at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cerulean.
well,
blue.
this isn't the Bolton.
It's
Bolton-
a
the
color
Boston
of blue, I believe.
Correct.
All right. I'm just taking some notes. I'm good.
So you guys head back
Somebody-
down the road, and just as you get close to entering downtown, the sun.
On the way, I want to stop in briefly, very briefly, like stick my head in to the jail, let them know that we're okay, and that once day breaks, they should make for Granny Hughes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fuckheads.
So as you guys are getting
Good call.
closer to downtown, the sun sets,
Okay.
darkness falls, and it's a normal night.
Terrible movie.
Hey.
You make your way to the prison. You give this the secret knock and open it up. The city guard opens and, do you guys need a place to stay for the night? And Riku, you just give them information that they're you guys are heading to the Cerulean Tea House.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And well, best of luck. If you want to wait here until morning, the sun up, you can.
If we retreated this far back, then yes, but I feel like this is something we have to take care of quickly.
Very well. Well, we've given you all that we can earlier. Least we could do is offer you safe haven. If any of our men hadn't been starved for the past 3 days, I'm sure they would jump at a chance to help
Hey,
you.
Riku, come on! We gotta go!
Right.
Jesus.
As you can see, we're in a little bit of a hurry. There's some horse meat out back, though. Try to cut off the bad parts. I got
See a single tear come down his face.
Right.
I love that horse, and he slams the door in your face.
Watch for the roaches.
Hope he didn't like his eyes too much. I say as I wander me off.
And off in the distance, you can see the tea house. You can see lights. You can hear sounds. But what will happen, we'll find out next time.
I hope they're open.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Mm. We gotta do another one.
Yeah, thanks everybody, and Kevin, thanks for being loud.
Yeah. Been a while.
Yes.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Later.